Kicked it out, stolen by Champagne. 3 possessions, 3 turnovers for Minnesota. Champagne for 3. No good again. Johnson flies in for the slam. Conley through the lane, goes to the right hand, and misses the shot. Gobert puts it back up and in. He skips the dunk this time. Fox kicks it out. Castle takes the 3. Drives into the lane. Euro steps. Missed the shot. There is Wembanyama again. He does not dunk it, but tips it in. He has got back-to-back. Wembanyama guarded by Gobert at the 3-point line. Now Fox pulls up and banks it home as Wembanyama hits the deck. Knowing how vital this game is, they cannot fall behind 0-2 to the Wolves before Friday in the Twin Cities. Shannon with the basket gives Minnesota the lead. 3.5 minutes gone by. Well, good reaction here from Minnesota. 3 possessions to start the game. 3 turnovers later, he becomes the first unanimous Defensive Player of the Year. Shannon on the baseline. The floater is good. Love his level of aggression. Smart floater there with Wembanyama looming. Castle gets free and hammers it down. Blue past Conley on the baseline. Shot clock under 10. McDaniels, having a brilliant postseason, hits a tough shot plus the foul. Either team can put it in the basket right now. Reid penetrates and scores. Timer at 10 as Horford drives, spins, doubled, gives it up. Cornet puts it in. All 8 of their field goals are in the paint. San Antonio is 0 for 6 from 3, dropping them to 24%. The big question is, do they have consistent shot making? Ball knocked out of bounds. It stays with Minnesota. Edwards trying to get free. Good screen by Gobert. The 3 is down as Edwards barks at the Spurs bench. 6-second difference in the clocks. Fox on the drive. Timer is down to 4. Fox will bring it out. Tries a 3 around and down for De'Aaron Fox. Back on the floor and hitting from deep. Wembanyama puts his head down, drives on Randall, and the layup is good. He makes it look easy. Look at that. Entry to Wembanyama. He spins past McDaniels. Missed the first time, but not the second. No blocks yet for Wembanyama, but 5 rebounds and 11 points. He closes out on Reid, but Naz drains a 3. Wolves ball down 11. Just 22 points for Minnesota. Randall hesitates, fires, and swishes it through. That was not even close. Fox picked up by Reid. Sidestep 3. Got it. Leading scorer for Minnesota is McDaniels with 6 points. He is on the bench with 3 fouls. Randall way off on the triple try. Loose ball. Randall has it and scores quickly. Bryant on the other end hangs and slams. Minnesota does not get back. A dangerous time for Minnesota as Wembanyama drills a deep one. Sochan tracks down the loose ball in the corner. Shot clock at 12. Randall on the faceoff. Goes into the chest of Cornet and gets the bank shot. He scored the last 8 for Minnesota. Feels like they have missed an awful lot of shots in the paint. Both teams shooting under 40%. Minnesota is right at 30%. Great take by Edwards. Better shot selection there compared to the first quarter. Quick attack by San Antonio after a made basket and Johnson gets an easy 2. Castle with a nice move pulls up in the lane. Swishes it through for a second field goal. Timeout Minnesota as Johnson grabs the board and outlets fast. Vassell pulls up for 3. Too strong, but the follow jam by Champagne. Edwards misses the 3. Rebound Champagne. Quick outlet to Castle. Nobody back for Minnesota. Another easy 2 for the Spurs after only one Wolf touched the ball and they shot twice in a row. Champagne gets a 3. Edwards sees the shot clock down to 3. They double him and take it away. Vassell challenged by Reid, but finishes with the slam. That felt like a precursor to tonight's performance. He is being more aggressive after an 11-point game 1. Well, tonight he had 11 points in the first 9 minutes of the game for Team France. Wembanyama spinning. Oh, what a pass underneath to Champagne. Now Vassell has to put it up and hits a 3 as the shot clock buzzer sounds. Spurs looking to even the series at 1-1 before heading to Minnesota. Randall with the strip and steal, ahead to Shannon in the open floor. A rare fast break basket. 3 minutes into the third quarter, Conley will hoist and hit a 3. He is 1 for 12 in the series. McDaniels doubled. They keep it at the elbow. Shot clock down to 7. Randall penetrates, draws the foul, and it drops. Injury update for the Wolves. Ayo Dosunmu, who missed the previous 2 playoff games with a calf injury, is out with a right heel issue. 9 straight points after McDaniels cleans up the glass. Fox floats it in. Money. De'Aaron Fox leads the game with 16 points. He has not touched the floor this half. Played 17 minutes early on. He is capped at 25 total tonight. He is tracking way over his regular season average. Castle drives hard to the rim, count the bucket, and he will go to the line. Huge move from Stefon Castle. Shannon sees Wembanyama waiting but blows right past for the layup. Look at that explosive burst. They are building a real culture here, keeping the legacy alive. Champagny gets the friendly roll on that one. Finally on the board tonight. Kyle Anderson enters for Minnesota. Champagny with the rejection. Make it 2 blocks, then he drains the 3. Highland misses. Wembanyama snags the board. Champagny stops, pops from deep, and nails it. Things are heating up in the third. Minnesota has already poured in 25 points during this quarter alone. Only 4 for 12 in the first half. Now they have already buried 7 threes this quarter. Reid has that high basketball IQ you need to survive out there, especially on the defensive side of the ball. It takes time for guys to find their rhythm, but for him, this looks like second nature already. With Joel Embiid out of the lineup, this offense runs entirely through Tyrese Maxey. Maxey is having an unbelievable year. Fans outside the Garden are buzzing. They are just 2 wins away from consecutive conference finals appearances. He spent his first 4 seasons in San Antonio. Barnes from downtown. Got it. In all their history, have they ever won a playoff game by 40 points? That goes all the way back to 1983. They beat Denver by 40 on Friday. You have to wonder how much they were just satisfied with 1 win as another 3 goes down. Here is the veteran Ingles stolen by Olynyk. McLaughlin takes it the other way for an easy bucket. It really makes you wonder, Doris, we are only human. Things are starting to fall apart on the broadcast right now. People will be talking about this one for a while, plus that Game 1 doubleheader between the Knicks and Sixers. Barrett cleans up the glass. If there is one positive, it is that Minnesota did not have to play their stars heavy minutes. McDaniels only played 20 because of foul trouble. Edwards saw 24, Reid 21. Barrett lays it in. 5 seconds on the clock. Phillips drains a 3. One last dunk to end it. Final score from San Antonio.